give you a little talk through on what I've learnt in the last 2 weeks. What works, what doesn't. Best loadouts. So let's start first with settings. In your settings, I've found giving yourself a bit of field of view does help. Not a lot, but some. Audio, if you want to get your game chat, like your chat and groups working, you better leaving an open microphone. Turn off radar voice, because like if you're like me and you have an accent, then it doesn't really seem to work, so I keep that turned off. Now where is it? Audio. You want to have night mode on for the simple reason is your hearing is better. You can hear people further away, you can hear footsteps, you can hear arcs. Totally helps. I keep music on during gameplay, I don't mind it. I can still hear everything that I need to hear. Right, second, loadouts.
Condiments are not currency. Stop trying to take stock packets.
Right, loadouts. As you can see, my last run didn't go too well. So, now everyone goes with the free loadouts. Now, I don't think this is the best option. As soon as you don't even need to run with free loadouts if you can't make your own Mark 1s lootings, because you go in with a free loadout, you come out, you go to the traders, you go to Lance, you can then
Door's
trade
always
that.
open for you.
You can trade that free loadout in for a Mark 1, looting Mark 1. So then you can then use that. You can make your own shields, and once you get your gear bench up, you can make your own shields. Light shields, you need them looting Mark 1 anyway. So, right, back to freeloading don't work. Plus you don't get a safe pocket, which you need a safe pocket. You find a schematic or you find a roof crack grenade, you want to keep it. And the chances are you're going to die trying to get to the train. So then we go to loadouts now. I totally believe that your best options is either an anvil or a shotgun. I don't seem to have any shotguns. That is your primary weapon to deal with arcs. That if you don't have that, arcs are going to be a pain in your ass. Second, you want a good secondary weapon. Now, normally I would go with a kettle. Kettle, I mean, stitchers are okay, but you find kettles are more accurate and they get more shots on target. So I would totally suggest having a kettle with a couple of attachments, maybe upgrade it once. You know, give it a mag, give it a suppressor. In fact, no, you want to have your suppressor on your anvil. Now there's two reasons for this. If you're dealing with arcs, you want to be quiet. You don't want to attract other raiders to you, so I totally suggest putting a suppressor on your anvil one. And your kettle, you want to have that upgraded as much as you possibly can. Not enough that you're going to be losing resources, because I know when you first start playing this game, you just want to keep your stuff, you don't want to lose anything, you get protective over your items and your weapons, but it's the way it goes. So you want to have that and that. Secondly, you always want to make sure everyone's repaired. You want to make sure that you've got bandages. You want to make sure you have shield rechargers, and then you definitely need to have grenades. You have to have a grenade, or that is probably the best thing. No, the jolt mine is probably the best thing that you can put in your inventory. Because if you get someone that's trying to push you, you set that up, wait for them to run into it, then blast them. Perfect. Now I would suggest 5 impact grenades as well. I don't have any made at the moment. I can make them. But heavy fuse grenades, if you're going into Stella, then the best way to deal with those shredders is 3 heavy fuse grenades. Bang, bang, bang. Take them out the game. I know a lot of people go into Stella with 3 loadouts, and I don't see the thinking in it, because you can't get out with much. Now second, this is the most important thing. If you've got a Mark 1, you should have a Raider key. Now, this almost guarantees that you're going to get out with all the loot that you've found. And it's smart. It's a smart move. Now, as for looting habits, when you go in there, you want to loot, if you're trying to level up and you're low level, you want to loot everything you can. You want to loot the arc probes, you want to loot everything. Now you get a lot of XP for looting, but you also, even if it's been looted, loot it some more. You'll still get the XP for it, so it's worth doing. Trying to think, have I covered everything? Oh, storage. Now, you want to get this upgraded as much as you can, as fast as you can. The more you can get in here, the less you've got to worry about.
Community board updated. Whether it's love, work, or warnings, check it.
That's basically it. Just loot everything. Have something to deal with arcs. Something to deal with players. Make sure you've got the right supplies. And you're golden. You're ready to go. Make sure you've got a safe key, a Raider hatch key in your safe pocket, and you're ready to go. Go loot up. Oh, and another thing, do your missions. You get quite a lot of XP for doing the missions. They help. I came out of raids. I thought, I never leveled up. I'm so close. I went to hand in a quest. Boom, leveled up. So yeah, it is possible to get from level 1 to level 75 in 2 weeks or 14 days gameplay easily. And another thing, while you're looting and while you're doing everything else, try and plan ahead for your expedition. I managed to complete mine, and I'm ready to go whenever it goes. And yes, it is. You do lose everything, but I mean, you come back with. You get to look at this, right? All your maps are unlocked. Your workshops are still there, stations. Let me see. You get bonus skill points, so you can get up to 5 skill points straight away, I think. And then you get bonus cash stash slots earned from expeditions. So I mean, yeah, okay, you lose all that stuff on the left, but you gain all that stuff on the right. And I totally think it is worth the effort. And that's it. That's all I've got to say to you people. Go out there and get raiding. Good luck. Now I'm going to join my pals and see what they're up to. They're in rounds. Guess we're going to wait.